Deep in the hills of Enugu stood Ekkena Memorial Girls' School, a towering colonial structure surrounded by thick cashew trees and ancient stones. It was old, older than anyone knew, and had been passed from missionaries to the government and then back to private hands. But one thing remained constant. Every 10 years, a student went missing. It was an unspoken truth. The kind of thing only senior girls whisper to each other in the safety of dorm lights and mosquito nets. And it always started the same way, with a red scarf. The red scarf would appear in someone's locker, neatly folded, with no explanation. Once it came, the girl had 3 nights left. No one knew where the scarf came from. No one knew who placed it. But everyone feared it. In 2023, the scarf appeared again. This time, it belonged to Ngozi Uma, a smart but introverted SS2 girl who had just transferred from Abuja. She found it tucked between her notebooks one evening after prep. Thinking it was a gift or a prank, she wore it the next day, even tied it stylishly around her neck. That's when strange things began to happen. Her bunkmate, Bucky, found scratches on her back wall, thin, red lines like claw marks, though she remembered nothing. The school cat, usually calm and friendly, hissed at Ngozi and fled anytime she came near. Lights flickered wherever she walked. And at night, the girls said they heard footsteps pacing on the ceiling above Dorm 5, but that was impossible. There was no floor above them. On the second night, Ngozi woke up screaming. She said a woman in a red scarf had stood by her bed, staring at her with bleeding eyes and whispering in a language she didn't understand. Only Zainab, the class rep, believed her. She'd heard stories from her older sister who had graduated years ago, stories about Neka, a brilliant girl who went missing in 2003 after finding a red scarf under her pillow. People said she was taken by the woman who walks at night, a spirit bound to the school since colonial times. Zainab begged Ngozi to get rid of the scarf. They threw it into the incinerator behind the kitchen. But that night, it reappeared, neatly folded on Ngozi's bed, smelling faintly of smoke and something older, like rain-soaked clay and blood. On the third night, the screams came. All the girls in Dorm 5 said they saw the same thing, a woman walking upside down on the ceiling, her long black hair dripping blood, her red scarf fluttering in the air. Ngozi was gone by morning. Not dead. Just gone. The scarf lay where she had last stood, in the middle of the dorm, soaked in something dark and sticky.